Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sipping Through Life. It's your girl Deani, and I am here with...
Hello guys, it's Megan.
Hello, it's Gabby.
And before we get too far into this episode, I do want to say that if you do hear some screaming in the background, it's not me, and it's not Corey.
Oh. And it's not Noah.
It's not Gabby, it's not Megan. It's Gabby's children. They are here, and they do, I think they may have a little bit of separation anxiety.
Just a little.
Oh,
do you hear that? It's there.
It's all good.
And Brianna is here watching them, and she is doing her absolute best for my separation anxiety children.
But it's all good.
To say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I still have separation anxiety from my mom, so I mean, it's fine. It never goes away.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
I was that kid at the sleepover that when it came time to go to bed, I was like, "Mom, I'm not feeling good. Can you get me?" Like that's embarrassing.
And Kathy's like, "Damn it! I thought I would have made it through this one."
No, literally, I would be just around the corner. She'd be like, "Megan, you're fine. I can literally see the house." I'm like, "No, Mom, I can't do this."
I see you in the window.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok on that the other day, and they were like, "If you were that kid, you're now that kid that drives himself to the function so you can leave."
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Do you know the voices? Like, do you know who just screamed?
Oh, 100% Addie.
Oh, okay.
That was Addie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Addie,
I thought it was Izzy
Me
because
too.
she was crying when
you
had to come up
I
here.
think she's probably better now.
Yeah.
But Addie's got that confidence now that mom left, so she can do what she wants.
Oh, so she's not sad you're gone.
No.
Just
Izzy's more
bossing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Izzy's got a lot
Izzy.
more anxiety than Addie does.
Oh.
I know. My little baby.
Which one came out first?
Addie.
Oh, I wonder if that makes like a difference.
I think it does. Izzy's... You know that TikTok when they're like, oh, you know that your second child, they just don't give a shit. That's Izzy. She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But like, she's so sensitive.
Oh.
It's just they're very different.
She's a little Care Bear.
Yeah, she is.
That's cute.
But
That's cute.
yeah.
Well, that was the warning, guys. So.
Yeah. So you're going to hear it a few times. But, enjoy it. That's how my house sounds like all the time. So it's great.
Love.
Yeah.
I love that.
It sounds like love.
Some might say love. Some might say migraines. I mean...
For the
Take
time
your pick.
being. But then, as my parents say, there will be a time in your life when, like, they're all, like, grown and you're going to, like, miss it. So.
True. I will be, like, encouraging the arguments in the house
Right.
just to get noises.
You're like, oh, yes, this takes me back. Nostalgia.
Oh my god.
Oh,
How are you guys? How was your week?
Good.
Good.
We...
I jumped it.
You jumped it just a little bit. It's okay. But getting to that.
Oh yes.
First, before we get to sip and tell, let's get to our sip of the week. And so we are up early this morning.
Yes.
So I stopped at Starbucks for us to try something different. I told the baristas, whatever you'd like, as long as it's a size tall, I don't care.
Love it.
And so she gave us a steam apple chai, and she added whip. Supposedly, this was on the menu years ago. Mm-hmm. They took it off. But she said she goes, it's really good. So shouts out to those right by Potomac Mills. The barista drive-through lady, thank you.
Oh, it smells
like apple cider.
cider. Yes, that's it. Yes.
I mean, I think that's delicious.
Oh my gosh.
That's really fucking good.
Isn't that good?
Okay, this is a big deal for me because I don't drink like tea or
chai
or anything. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this is really good.
This is really good. It tastes like the one I made.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It does, right?
This
Back
is
in the
really-
fall time. But can
It's
you
yummy.
get this?
Yeah, as
Okay,
long as you go and you
you
just
order
and
it?
I did I asked her to put everything on the cup so we know what to tell our listeners. So like I said, it's tall steam apple chai with whip added. Oh, lovely. Cheers, y'all. Oh.
I'm actually happy we're doing this because now Noah can get a taste of childhood.
Children. There you go.
Parenthood. Parenthood. That's what
Parenthood, yes.
Parenthood with children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh Noah, what do you think?
Do you like listening to that?
Okay, so now let's get into our sip and
yes.
tell.
Hi guys, how's everyone doing?
I'm good. I'm a little tired,
Yeah?
but I'm good. Yeah.
Really?
I stayed up a little late last night.
Ooh, how late?
Like 12.
So late.
Yes.
So late.
But no, I've been good. We, as you guys know, we've been doing house hunting.
Yeah.
And it's been interesting thus far, but
Is it an enjoyable experience or is it like super
honestly,
stressful?
no. And
Okay.
for someone who loves HGTV,
Right.
like I love it. I'm hating this.
Wow.
Like it is completely a seller's market right now. So that's rough. And plus we're just in this area where things are so expensive.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to see our options.
Yeah.
I think there is a pressure of just us finding something before the baby's here. And I get that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want us to jump into something because
love it,
this is going to be a house we're in for the next 5-10 years, at the most
Right.
15 maybe. Who knows? But yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah, I think with this area, even when it comes to like, I've spoken to you guys about like getting ready to move out and stuff like that. Not right now, but like in 6 months or 9 months or whatever. And I feel like in this area, it's so expensive because it's like location.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, either I'm giving up location for the size that I want, or I'm like getting a smaller size for the location that I want.
Yeah.
So it's like super stressful.
And that's where we're at, that it's like, you know, we're renting a townhouse now. And we thought about buying a townhouse.
Yeah.
But the issue is that, you know, are we going to be in the same situation as we are now that we just don't fit? Like, why
Right.
move into a house that's like, it's not going to, it's just going to get smaller for us, not, we can
Right,
grow into
right.
it. And plus with Kylo, our dog, like,
Right.
I mean, he's huge. I've said he's 115 pounds and we have like a nice little yard space now, but I told Rye, if we're going to do a townhouse, we have to do a corner lot. Like this dog deserves more space in the backyard. And so that's where it's like,
There's just a lot of different
there's a
factors.
lot. There's a lot. So we'll see though. I'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
But as of right now, please send good vibes, good juju, and prayers our way because this is a lot.
Yeah.
There's just so much to think about with moving, and then with the kids and the pets, and
Yeah.
then like how far from work is this new home?
Right.
There's
Oh,
just
yeah.
so much that goes into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the commute up here can be a bitch. Like it can take you, depending on where you live and
Yeah.
where your job is, it
Up
can
to
take you
45 minutes
an
to
hour.
hour.
Some
Yeah.
people an hour and a half.
And
It's
those
like-
are for people that live like 20, you know, without
Right.
traffic, 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
right.
So it's a lot to consider.
Yeah.
And we're getting there though.
Yeah, just take it step by step.
Yeah.
Do you like your realtor?
Yes, we do.
Then
Oh,
that's
good.
great.
We
Right.
do. Shouts out Randy.
There you go.
So my weekly recap is a little exciting.
Ooh.
I bought a new phone.
I knew it because whenever I got the notification that you were sharing your location with me, I was like,
Okay. So right now I still have my 6S. After
Oh.
after we finish this, my phone is at my house. I'm going to Verizon to go get them to like transfer everything for me.
awesome.
But yeah, so yesterday I was going through my phone and like deleting like old messages and stuff like that. I don't know. I was just like trying to like clean up my phone as much as possible. And there was like one group chat, I think that you, Brianna, and I had for something. She was watching the girls or something like that.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't need this. And I was deleting it. And then it was like, do you want to stop sharing your location with the people in this group? Because I share it with both you and Brianna. And I was going so fast, I accidentally hit yes instead of no. And it stopped sharing with both of
done
you
that.
guys. And then I went in and I was like, fuck. I like had to go and like start sharing my location with you
Such
again.
an awkward thing because like
Yeah.
when someone stops following your location, you're like, oh fuck, they like hate me.
Right.
are we not friends anymore?
Yeah.
But I thought I
It's a
did it
huge
like
indicator.
I was really trying like as fast as possible
there.
to like to like put it back. But yeah, so I got the 12 Pro.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Wait, is that the
Yes.
brand new one?
Yeah.
I know nothing. Oh my god!
I don't
Bigger
know.
than this.
I don't know.
I have
What's
no
that?
idea. What do we have, Gabby?
What do you mean? What do we have? You have a nicer phone than me.
I
we
think
had
that
the
looks
same
like the
phone.
12.
That is the 12, dude.
No, I got this last Christmas.
So maybe it's the
Is it
11.
I think it's
11,
Because mine is
yeah.
the 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
so I got the
can't wait to see
12
this.
Pro. I got it in graphite, so it's like the gray, like the dark
Yeah.
gray. Yeah.
Love that.
I'm really
Goes with
excited.
everything.
I'm so excited
know.
for you.
And you know what's actually been the most stressful part of this? Trying to find this sounds so stupid. It's
case.
such like first world problems. A case that matches the aesthetic that I want. Okay, Gabby's like judging me. She doesn't get
No,
it.
it took me forever to find this
doesn't
one.
get it.
All right, yeah, I have.
Look on Society 6. They have like personalized phone cases, like anything you like.
Okay.
I mean,
Look
it's just
on
like
Amazon.
So that's what, Gabby, I spent
Oh my
hours.
god!
How much you spend on
Hours.
that case? $50?
No, like $30. It's
See,
hard.
that's the
awful.
thing.
I dropped this and it never
Okay.
breaks. I mean, it chipped on the side, but like
I've
it saved my
had
phone.
mine's an OtterBox.
Okay.
And it's a
nice.
thinner OtterBox because I don't like the bulky ones.
Yeah.
I think that's where they're
Yeah.
at with a lot of these now. But I love mine.
So my thing with looking on Amazon.
But it was
I
about
looked-
the same price as Megan, so I can't give her shit.
Okay. I looked every single day on Amazon for about a week for multiple hours. If you looked at my Amazon search history, you'd be like, what is this girl doing? I was like, nude iPhone 12 Pro case. Chocolate iPhone 12 case. Like, I'm very into like the tans and the nudes and
Yes.
the
The
whatever.
neutrals.
And the thing that's like frustrating is that Apple came out with a new phone case when they released this phone. So it's like a silicone. So like all the companies are trying to like replicate that silicone.
Okay.
And I'm afraid that the phone is going to overheat in the silicone. So I don't necessarily want silicone. But that's all that they have. So then I ordered one because I was like, this is taking too long. Like I'm just
Just to
gonna
have
order
something,
one.
yeah.
And I got it, and I'm not like
You don't love
obsessed with it, but I paid like $10 for it. So
Okay.
like, what do I expect?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like spend some more time, but I just needed to order something before I go.
And also, I highly recommend tempered glass.
so I
have-
ordered a screen protector.
If you take it to Verizon, they should be able to help you with that. I suck
Right.
at putting these on, so
Same,
like
yeah,
I
me
had
too.
them put it on for me. I've had this one on for 2 years almost, like when I got the phone.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, there's cracks on it and everything, but it's not
The screen.
the screen.
screen,
It's
exactly.
this, and I mean, I'm
I
not gonna
don't even
replace
have
it.
one on my phone. I just don't care enough.
Oh wow. Well, see,
Yeah.
I bought mine. Like I'm not doing the monthly.
Oh, like it's bought
payments.
out.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
fully
my-
completely
genius,
bought it.
genius.
Because I just didn't want. So I also am no
my
longer on my
God,
mom's
I'm
phone
really
plan.
proud of
She.
you.
Oh, right.
That's
Thank
a lot
you.
of money to drop for a phone.
I
like,
know
right
it was
off
like
the
a big. It's the biggest purchase that I've made
Yeah.
since like my loan.
Yeah.
This is like the biggest.
Yeah.
They charge a freaking arm and a leg for these phones.
Literally.
But my mom, so I'm no longer on her phone plan, so I'm on like my own phone plan, and I didn't want to pay like $150
I feel that.
whatever a month for my
Yeah.
phone plan. I'd rather just pay like $80.
Hey, did you get the free 1-year subscription to Disney Plus?
Yes.
Oh my God,
But the
enjoy it.
thing is that I haven't like activated it yet
Please
or
do.
whatever because Brianna paid for a Disney subscription, so her subscription I think ends in April.
Okay.
And I think that's when I'm gonna go in
And just
and get
Smart.
the free
Activate it.
one
That's so
and
smart.
just share it with my family.
we just
for
ran
you.
out literally yesterday of Disney Plus, our free year.
I didn't realize it was just yesterday.
Yeah, it was like yesterday or like Friday. What's today? Monday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
today's Monday.
I'm so off because
Oh.
I'm supposed to be working, but like
okay.
it's, I have the day off, so
Yeah.
feels
And
like
then just
Sunday.
side note, I know there's a listener that would really appreciate me saying this. If you do have Disney Plus, I do recommend you guys watching WandaVision. It's so good.
okay.
Oh yeah, I liked.
Oh yes, Terrence. Shouts out.
I fully
it's
support
so
that.
good.
My man Evan Peters made an appearance, so you know.
It was very.
No, I don't know.
Okay, if you and it's just it's
I don't know
crazy.
the show. I don't know the
want to
show.
give anything away, but it's like if you're into Marvel
I'm
and
not.
knowing what happened and how he showed, it's just the show is so good. And if
know.
I could binge watch it, I would. But I can't not watch the episode when it comes out. That's how
Oh, so they
like
didn't release
addicted I
a
am.
season. It's
No, it's like an episode
No,
each week, right?
a lot of but
Okay.
Netflix I think I heard is possibly going to start doing it. Same
No.
thing with like
No.
it's just
No.
what I heard, but like releasing the one episode a week.
But you know what? Netflix already tried that a little bit with Love is Blind. Like they
That's
released
right.
like 3 or 4
yeah.
episodes, and then after that, it was like a weekly thing where they'd release like 2 more episodes.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. I like to binge.
I'm not either, but I can get for Disney Plus at least like
Because
for Disney in general, like
Right.
this whole pandemic definitely did a twist or change on like how they make money. Like
for sure.
so, think about all the movies that would have been released. They're not
Yeah.
making that money in theaters anymore, so it's like they need to keep people on Disney Plus.
Do you guys think the like movie theater business will ever recover from this? I will never financially recover from this.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know because there's something really like nice about like being able to watch like a theater movie in your own home.
See, but then you
Yeah.
have people like Brianna who she enjoys like the actual theater experience, like at a nice theater where like the seats recline and like her and I like we take like blankets and like the
Yeah.
popcorn
The
and
experience
all
is
that
nice,
stuff.
I know. But then like the people. because I'm like a big talker during movies. Like,
I like to go to a matinee.
oh, a matinee. But I like
Yeah.
that I can pause it and be like, oh my God, that was crazy. Or like,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And I like captions on my stuff.
I do like
So,
captions.
like,
Yes.
I love captions. Like, if
Yes.
you don't watch, like, if you don't like captions, like, you got to get out of my
Right,
house.
like I have to everything.
Me
Even
too.
when I'm watching like Real Housewives now, like I have the
Yeah, me
captions
too.
on. It's like a comfort thing. Whereas in the beginning, like I used to hate captions. Like I didn't
Yeah.
understand why people needed them.
It allows you to watch and then also like talk because you can read it while you're
Right.
like talking. I love it.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a good
You
caption.
see, I prefer it. Ryland hates it. Hates it. I think he's starting to slowly get into it, but like for me, like my Netflix, it is automatically
Same.
on.
Same.
Same.
So like whenever we're watching on my profile and he sees it, he goes, "Can you turn that off?" I'm like, "No. You're on my profile. It's staying."
Yeah.
Some people I think that it's like a distraction thing for
is.
them. Like they're not able
That's
to
what he
focus
says, yeah.
on
Yeah.
two things at
At
once. Whereas
once.
like I am. So
The only time I don't have it on is like if I'm watching like a comedy like show like The Office
Yeah.
or like you know
Yeah.
something like there's
now
not
I have it on all the time.
yeah
I
like
can't
New
even
Girl
say
I
that.
don't really need to have it on either. Like I just feel like if
Okay.
it's like a jokey show I don't. It depends.
Yeah.
But like a drama.
And I
guess.
was listening to another podcast, and they were actually talking about subtitles or whatever, and the person said that they didn't like it because it ruined what's about to happen.
sometimes they
can.
are kinda
Like it'll,
fast.
she's like if
Yeah.
I'm watching like a suspense, and then it'll say this person did this and this and
Yeah.
this, instead of like me watching and like seeing the reaction, I'll see the name and I'm like, oh fuck, like no, I didn't want to know, and I'm
true.
like, it doesn't really bother me that much.
No, me
because I'm
either.
still shocked.
Yeah.
I guess there's two types of people in this world: captions and no captions.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. My week was like really chill. I didn't really do much. I feel like I always have the same week, but I finished reading Twilight, guys. For the listeners, I'm rereading Twilight because one, I never got into the movies and I loved the books in 8th grade, and so I finished Twilight. And I just have to tell you, it was an experience in itself. Like
So
You're
different
making
from
me,
reading
like,
them then.
want to reread
I
it.
know.
No,
I haven't read
like-
it in over 10 years.
that's what I'm saying. It's been 10 years. Like, and I was not Team Edward in 8th grade or whenever we were reading
Yeah.
this. I was so Team Jacob. And
Really?
Yes, like ride or die. Like you could not convince me. And now here I am at 26, like literally giddy over Edward. It's like embarrassing. Like Noah comes down, I'm like, oh, wow. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, it's nothing. But now I'm about to read Midnight Sun,
Yeah.
which is like all Edward's point of view.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
so
his
you're
new
not.
book.
So you're reading that one now.
Yeah, and then after that I'll read New Moon and all of that. But like,
Because is
Midnight
Midnight
Sun
Sun Twilight just from Edward?
Yes. And so, like, I just got Bella's. Also, like, we need to talk about this, not right now, but, like, listeners, if you read the book, like, in 8th grade, I did not realize how depressed and how, like, sad Bella is as a character.
Oh, I realized.
Like, it just, like,
I
went
didn't
over my
either.
head.
Yeah.
I mean, she's, like, clinically depressed. Like, and they just kind of play it off, like, oh, she's just really sad. It's like, no, like, her home life is so sad. Like, I was really looking at it through, like, an adult lens, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
You're like, wow, we were reading this as children.
Yeah, no, it's just like, wow, I did not pick up on that at
Yeah.
all. Good for
Yeah.
you for picking up on that.
Yeah, I mean, also, I felt like it was like the vibe that I feel like I'm back in AP Lit or AP Lit. the setting or the vibe or whatever that the author was going for, that also would depress me sometimes. Like, it's so rainy, it's so gray, it's so
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Bella was a sad bitch.
She is, and like she just
Sad
like
bitch.
becomes so codependent on Edward.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Anyways,
I need to reread it. I was
Interesting.
telling Brianna
Please
on the
reread
drive
it.
over here that you are rereading it, and Brianna never read the books, but she was obsessed with the movies. And now,
Oh.
anytime that the movies are on, like, she has to stop what she's doing, and
watch
she
the
will watch the entire like
That's literally
series.
me.
I need to
and I
watch the
haven't
movies.
rewatched the movies since I watched each movie once.
me too.
That was it.
I did the same thing, and I didn't love them
Oh.
because the books were
Yeah.
so much better.
Same.
Books are so good. Yeah. I think because I love the books, I can bear the movie,
I don't know what was wrong with me.
and it just
But
because I
you're
can
making me want
visualize
to
it.
reread it.
no, please, like, let's do this. Like, everyone reread.
because I have the
Twilight.
books like at my house.
No, dude, it is. An
I might steal your
experience in its
Twilight if
own.
you're done because
Yeah, it's
at my
so
parents'
good.
house. Just a lot of work to get it.
I mean, I had a really good week. Like, I wouldn't, like, watch TV. I don't really ever watch a lot of TV at night,
Yeah.
but I would just, like, go to bed and, like, sit on TikTok or YouTube. And I just was reading every night. And it was so nice to go to bed after reading. Like,
Yeah.
people always say that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, my God, you're so pretentious. Like, you're reading before bed. But no.
I always never mind.
Never mind. But you know what I mean? Everyone's like, self-care, read a book before bed. And I'm like, that's not fun.
Yeah.
No, it's the move, guys.
I tried it.
move.
It is the move.
I tried it a couple months ago. I was reading a book before bed.
And?
Yeah.
I didn't finish the book.
Oh, okay. It was the wrong book. It was the wrong book.
Yeah, I agree. I need to get just focused. I need a book that I can dive into.
I know. I really want to read 12 books this year, and I'm on my 3rd. About to start my 4th.
Damn it, I need to just read.
This year, okay, so this weekend, never mind.
Okay.
I like read 2 books this weekend.
Oh.
So
2 books this weekend?
like that's how I relax. Like, you know how some people are like, I don't want to do anything.
I'm
like I want to
embarrassed.
just
I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed. I'm over here like, oh my god, I read a whole book. 3 actually.
But you know how people will be like, that's how I relax, like, or I'm gonna be on Instagram, or I'm gonna be on Instagram, and that's
Yeah.
just me doing nothing, like turning my brain off. I just like read books, but they're not like super like in depth like autobiographies. Like I really have to think about it. I just like
They're like escape books.
they're just like fiction,
Yeah.
love story, whatever books. But I
love
just
that.
I need to read.
I have a lot
get
of
Kindle
books, Gabby.
Unlimited. That's how I read. So
No,
many
and I
books.
have a damn Kindle. We've
Oh
talked
my
about
gosh.
this.
Yeah.
I've never
you're very
enjoyed
busy.
reading. I mean, now,
you
yes.
are busy.
You're very busy.
But like, I get mad at myself because everyone talks about books
Try
and this
Audible.
and that. I should. I need something to like escape besides the TV because I'm starting to get sick of the TV.
That's how I get.
Like
And
I'm getting at a point because it's. I told Rye
We're a
we need
year
to
in.
get better, and it's like we just always have the TV on.
yeah.
Even if it's just background noise. But it's like I hate it. I feel like the kids are getting used to it, so I hate that. And like to the point where our children will bring us the remote and ask for something different. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not good.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have been trying the last couple weeks to just turn off the TV and have on at least like music on our Alexa.
Yeah.
Just to switch it up. But then again, like
But it's also hard because we're in a pandemic.
Yeah.
And like everyone's become a little bit reliant on TV.
Yeah.
I know I have. I had like a huge phase where I just watched tons of movies and TV.
so yeah.
I mean, what else is there to do?
Exactly.
And I go through phases with reading. Like I've had my Kindle since senior year of high school. But Kindle Unlimited, it's like $9.99 a month. But basically what it allows you to do is like read a bunch of books. Like you can rent or borrow like up to 10 books at a time, and you can read them, and after you read them you can decide like, oh, did I like it? Do I want to buy it because I'll probably reread it later?
Okay.
Or do I just want to return it and get another book? But I go through phases with my Kindle where like there'll be like months where I'm obsessed and like you can't get me out my room, like I'm just reading so many different books, and then there's months where like I'm only watching TV and I don't even want to like look at a book.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
I'm gonna have to bring my Kindle next time.
But I feel
Yes.
like I really don't like that people like shame people for watching a lot of TV.
no, how
Yeah.
you relax is
Yeah. But it's also like back in the day there wasn't TV, and that's why so many people read books, because it was a way to escape. And for
Right.
us today, TV is a way to escape.
Exactly.
So you just have both options. So don't feel bad, Gabby, that you're not reading.
And like I
Yeah.
said, Audible, a lot of people finish books through that because they would rather like while they're driving or cooking or whatever have somebody like
read to them.
read to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh my God. I know, right? There's like this on the Calm app, Harry Styles can like read you to bed. So
yeah,
like
he can.
maybe find a celebrity to read
Yes,
to.
they can.
Yeah, and yes, he does. And that's on Good Night.
Okay, but really quick, speaking of Harry Styles
Oh yeah.
and
His exes.
his exes,
Segue.
can we talk about Kendall Jenner?
I have to.
Like,
Let's go get into it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Has
fuck?
everyone seen, and if you haven't, stop listening and pull up Instagram and go look at her Instagram page or Skims Instagram page and look at the photo Kendall took of herself in lingerie. I mean, it's not fair.
it's not.
It's just like,
Like, did I really need this before Valentine's Day?
no. They literally dropped it like Friday.
Oh, like,
That's
bitch,
true,
excuse
yeah.
me. That's rude. This is rude.
No, but like, I can't even hate. Like, she looks incredible.
She looks amazing.
She looks incredible, but like also at the same time, like, how
Well, I just
does
don't know.
her vagina look like that?
I don't know.
Like this is like the bathing suits that like Instagram models will wear. I'm like, okay, I just please be honest with me. Are you guys photoshopping
I don't know.
your lips out? Like I just don't understand how they fit in such a small piece
Small
of fabric.
thing.
And I'm not out here saying that I'm like,
Rocking the biggest lips on earth. No.
yeah, like elephant ears or something. Like I don't.
But even if you are, that's
I mean,
fine.
if
That's
you
fine.
are, that's fine. Vaginas come in all different shapes and sizes and whatnot, but like that, she looks like an actual
Barbie doll.
Barbie doll.
Barbie doll. Yep.
I can't help but just stare at it. Like,
At her vagina?
yeah.
Do you guys think that she got like vaginoplasty?
I was gonna say, I think she might have. I mean, she's a model. Like, if there was any flaws, I feel like she would have been the person to take care of it. You know
and
what I
you guys
mean?
remember in Goop when they were saying that like it's now becoming a thing for like, it's like the porn star vagina where everything is like perfect and hidden and whatnot, and like that's not. I don't know. I think I'm just also at a point in my life where I'm like over the Instagram filter look. Like everything is so perfect and it makes me feel like shit. Like
yeah, but I don't even think this is an Instagram filter. I think she just is that perfect. But like they do a lot to look this good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that she has a filter on right now. I'm saying like
just in general.
yeah, like
I agree.
Just in general, like Instagram makes everything look so perfect, and like obviously people are only going to post when they look like amazing.
I mean, look at this video. But you have to think like she's a supermodel. She's very rich. She has the best trainers, the best everything.
Exactly. If I had access to all that she has access to, I would hope that I looked amazing as well.
Right? It's insane to me. I mean, good for her.
And I'm not trying to shame her. I don't want people to think that I'm shaming her because
she looks amazing.
She looks amazing.
Yeah. She does.
But I also
it's just unrealistic in my opinion.
For any normal person. If you don't have the nutritionist or the diet or the trainer,
the
all that,
surgeon.
then it's like
I know. But when she dropped that photo, I was just like, okay, you literally just said, look at me.
But you know what else pissed me off? Piers Morgan had tweeted and he was like, if I was Kendall and Kylie, I would never take a picture with Kendall again.
I can't stand him.
Fuck him.
He's like such a terrible person. Yeah. Like the fact that they all in those pictures, like obviously Kendall appeals to more like women who have, I saw a girl on TikTok and she was like, I have a square shaped body or like a rectangular shaped body. I don't have a lot of curves and it's something that I've been super insecure about my entire life. So like Kendall appeals to those women to show like you can still be sexy even though we're not like body like a back road, like not super curvy.
Yeah. I just don't like it. Like, don't pit women against women. Yeah. Especially sisters against sisters. Like, and who are you to tell them what they can and cannot do? Like, chill the fuck out.
And you're an old man.
Yeah.
You're an old, middle-aged man. Like, why are we listening to you about what women can or can't do or should or shouldn't do with their bodies?
Right.
Like, why do you feel
like
you
stay
have
on your side of the pond?
Exactly. Like, how do you think that you have the right to talk about their bodies?
And you know what? They all look fucking bomb.
They do. Yeah.
Just Kendall took me by surprise. I haven't really ever seen her body. I guess that was
really
it too. Yeah, no, I feel like I always see her like in high fashion stuff. So,
and another thing with Kendall though is that she is such a tomboy. Like she tends to wear a lot of like baggier clothes.
Yeah, see, and I don't really follow that.
I guess that's true. Like you see her in stuff like this, but it's very rare.
Right. Yeah, whereas like Kim and Kylie, like they're always posting pictures in like bikinis and stuff like that, which like also props to them. Like. Cool.
Oh, I love Kim because she completely like redid the whole entire industry of like taking back ownership of her own photo and body.
Yes.
And I hate when people give her so much flack for posting. It's like, one, it's her body, she can do what she wants. But two, paparazzi and all you little freaks out there are still trying to get those photos, and now she's making a profit, not you.
Exactly.
Yeah. It takes me right back to the Britney documentary.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it, but
Did you guys see Justin Timberlake's apology though?
Yeah, I did.
Like 15 million years later, he's going to apologize to Britney and to Janet Jackson. I'm like,
because he capitalized off of them and no one called him out. Why would he apologize? I mean, it's wrong, you know, but that's his mindset. I made Noah watch it and we were like, oh my God, we can't stop talking about it.
Okay, I'm going to watch it.
I'm going to have to watch it.
It's really good. I mean, free Britney. And we had that whole podcast episode on it, and I was just like, fuck, I did not know what I was talking about, like, back in July. And now I feel like I know so much more, and I'm just like... And then I was also thinking, like, this is, like, kind of a segue, but I just feel bad because if you think about it, like, Jamie Lynn Spears, she lost her entire career because she had a baby.
A baby.
Yes.
Like, that was it. Like, okay, she was a teen mom. Like, who cares? She shouldn't have lost her career.
And, you know, Zoe 101 was that show.
It was the shit.
I was so sad when they ended it. Just because she got pregnant. Yeah. Can't they just say that Zoe had to go to another school for a year and then she comes back?
Yep.
Why
I don't know.
They like literally
it's an image thing. I mean, this documentary really highlighted the like terrible ways they treated young women in Hollywood back in the day. It's still not perfect, obviously.
I think there's so much more that's going to come out too, just because, I mean, taking another direction, but like Paris Hilton came out, like she's in court with all, you know, doing all that stuff with like the school she was in. But I guess Britney or someone else that's famous actually went there also. I could be so wrong.
I don't think
with
it's
who.
Britney, but
It was someone else. It was another celebrity
Yeah,
that they were known for going to that.
It's like,
Was it Lindsay Lohan?
How do you think
Maybe.
Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, and Paris Hilton all became best friends? Because they all went through the same similar trauma from the media and from their parents and outside sources.
Yeah.
And so it's like, of course, they went through like this kind of bad coping skills. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Like, that's
really
also
is
like, eye-opening.
I'm looking forward to watching Demi Lovato's documentary
Yes.
that's coming out, because like hearing about how her manager that she and Nick Jonas shared after her first stint in rehab, like he was like emotionally abusive towards her and mentally abusive, and like when she would go to like the Ellen show and all these things, he's like, she can't have, like they would have like croissants and all
They
that
would
stuff,
tell her
and
what
they
she
would be
could or couldn't eat, or they would
Yeah,
move
they would,
it,
like,
hide it. Yeah.
she can only have like celery and carrots and blah blah blah. Like she can't have any of this other stuff, and it's just like they were starving her.
Yep.
And it's just,
And the sad thing is that, like, when we talk about these women, they were teenagers.
exactly.
I mean,
They were teenagers. So how does that, like, shape your sense of yourself, but also, like, ownership in, like, who you are, what you like? It's just really sad.
I just saw a TikTok with Jeanette McQuarrie.
Is that
from
iCarly?
iCarly? And she was basically like alluding to the fact that being on Nickelodeon, and she's like, you know, when people are like, oh, like they sacrificed their childhood for ours. They sacrificed their childhood for ours. And she was like, it was more than sacrificing my childhood, because like it led to an eating disorder. It led to a bunch of different things, like, I don't know. It's like almost like child abuse. Like the way that they like treated these teens.
It's an emotional abuse.
Yeah.
And sometimes it turned physical.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, from just even Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, all those people that were on those shows when we were younger, like, look what happened to a majority of them.
Yep.
Like, you were treating kids
Like
poorly,
adults.
and you were treating them like adults.
And then you wonder why they turned to drugs. They're trying to escape.
Yep.
I mean, they had to grow up so fast. So
Yeah.
do they feel like doing those things makes them grown up? Like, you know, so many things.
Yeah, and it's not even that they were treating them like adults. They were fully just manipulating them.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they could. Because they were so young and naive to everything. But they put them in adult roles.
Yeah.
Like, this is your show. This is a lot. Like, imagine being 13 having, like, a hit show.
And being like, if you don't do this,
If you don't
or
show up,
if you need a mental health day or whatever, like, you're going to ruin tons of kids' lives, because both, like, that pressure on a child.
Yep. And like, this is, like, for another day, but, like, Miley Cyrus is another great example. With her Vanity Fair photo that everyone trashed.
That's true.
It was like, yo, she's 17. Let her, like, express herself how the way she wants to. But she's a woman.
But I love how how much she expresses herself.
Oh,
but
yeah.
And it goes back, like you said, though, it's
But think
taken
about all
her
the
how
slack.
many years?
Yes.
It's taken her to get to this point to feel like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I want.
She's only now validated in the media for being, like, this outspoken woman.
Right.
And that only comes with this whole Me Too era,
Yeah.
which started, like, in 2018, if that.
Yeah.
That's what it's just crazy.
It is, yeah. That's insane.
And that's on culture.
It's terrible celebrity
Terrible.
culture. But
Terrible.
I'm addicted.
I know, we feed
I do
into
keep
it.
up. All right.
Literally.
Well,
I think that's it,
think-
guys.
I think, yeah. That's the end of our episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review, and share our podcast with your closest friends. And don't forget to follow us on social media. You can follow me at Gabby Colazzo, and then you can follow our page at Sippin' Through Life.
and you can follow me on Instagram at Life of Diani.
Yeah, and we will see you guys here next week, next Thursday.
Yeah.
Take care.
Till next time, Sippers.
Bye.
Bye.